Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. Just gonna make sure my speaker's off. All right, guys. This is it. We're gonna get right into Gemini's weekly reading, right? Weekly love outlook. This is gonna be the live stream. For those of you who are looking at the stream later on, catching it late, Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck I'm giving away on my channel this month. And all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and leave me a comment letting me know that you're interested in the giveaway. End of the month, check out my channel for the winner video and see if your name is the name that's called. All right, guys. Let's get right into Gemini. All right. This is going to be a look into a connection that Gemini has with someone, with a particular person. So we're going to be pulling your cards. We're going to be pulling their cards. And we're going to start off with my Spirits of Darkness and Light Oracle deck. I'm going to see what kind of spirits you have working with you this week. All right, Gemini? I hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy and happy as much as they can, keeping up your spirits. It's difficult times, right? For everyone. Really, really difficult times. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with your air spirit this week in love. Straight out, we have Spirit of the Pentacle. So faith and unity, wholeness, strength and unity. We have a Spirit of the Witch. Magic, sorcery, psychic ability coming in. So for some of you, I'm going to say a couple of the readings have had a lot of these spirits, right? We've had a lot of Spirit of Pentacles shown up a couple times today. Crow Spirit has shown up quite a lot today for the reading. So this is going to be quite a magical week for people. Spirit of the Cat. Wow. So we're talking about independence, right? Curiosity, independence, Let's see what that all means for you. I'm going to go ahead and get into your animal spirits now. See what that all means for you. What kind of spirits, how these spirits are impacting really your love life. Spirit of the Witch. High Priestess has been showing up a lot today specifically. So let's just see what's going on for you, Gemini. I want to see what kind of animal spirits Gemini is walking with this week. Animal spirits can come in a number of ways. Sometimes they can just be individuals, you're resonating with, you're dealing with. They may be resonating with an animal spirit that week, coming in strong. You may be resonating with it. Sometimes animal spirits can also come in as energies, just tapping into certain energies. So let's just see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini, you have straight out the Cobra. Wow. Cobra is an animal spirit that really doesn't show up a lot in my readings. It is the inner teacher. Always there, always ready to show up when you require him, right? The golden egg. Wow. Golden egg showed up for the last reading. That was Pisces reading. Associated with the heart chakra, right? That we're talking about fourth chakra energy, opening up, being warm, giving, loving, right? Receptive, exchange of energy. And the tiger, overcoming that fear. So this is good, Gemini. Some of you may be dealing with some fear this week, right? You may be dealing with overcoming it, right? Being really brave, having to deal with all kinds of anxieties. A lot of people are dealing with all kinds of anxieties right now. It's like no surprise at all, right? Let me get my animal spirit deck out the way here. All right, guys. So before we go into your spread, let's talk about your animal spirits. The Cobra, fire energy, talking about the teacher within. The Cobra is always there, always watching, always ready to show up, right? The Cobra is the inner teacher within us. It is the one, it is our soul connection inside of you, but it's the wise one inside of us. It's the teacher within us. It's the voice within us that comes up and talks to us and guides us, right? Cobra's fire energy. And this is an interesting animal spirit because it's when we are ready to be the student, the Cobra shows up. So when we're really ready to learn something, when we realize we're at a point in our lives where there's something that we need guidance on, we need to learn something, we need to be open to a lesson, the Cobra energy within us shows up. And it's very interesting because it is our higher self really showing up to help us through, to help us learn a particular lesson in life. Very strong energy, right? Sometimes the cobra can show up as another person too, right? It can be somebody else in your life coming in. Um, and not even so much like a sage or a hermit, although that could be that energy, but just someone whose energy teaches you something about life. It's a life experience learning process. Now, the golden egg, Gemini, is associated with like I said, the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, warmth. It's a golden egg because, the color of gold reminds us of warmth and giving and nurturing, right? Empathy, exchanging of feelings. And all of this is what helps to open up the heart chakra. Now, golden egg has been showing up today a lot for the love outlooks. And I think, again, you, like a lot of people, are really opening up your heart in a lot of different ways. And certainly within a relationship, your heart chakra is opening up, right? Your understanding, your nurturing, your empathy. A lot of us are in connections where we are understanding each other on a deeper level recently. Now we have the tiger coming in. Love this animal spirit associated with fire, associated with overcoming fear, you know? Blasting that fear away. The tiger is worldwide known for fear, a symbol of fear, but really vanquishing it just as the tiger does. The tiger is strong feminine energy coming in. Tiger is definitely feminine energy. The tiger, she hunts at night, right? She hunts at night, she hides, she uses her wisdom, she uses her intuitive ability. You can see the crescent moon and her third eye. That intuitive ability, that connection to nature, that deep, deep understanding and control of her senses allow her to hunt at night, allow her to be a jungle beast, an animal that lives in the jungle, that in and of itself has to experience a certain amount of fear, right? Or certainly has to be in tune with her intuition and her senses in order to survive, right? Of course, the tiger doesn't have any natural predators per se, but it's still the animal kingdom. And so there's still, we're talking about that fear of the night. I think all creatures to a certain degree um, fear the night a little bit. So in a lot of ways, the tiger is representative of that. She's representative of fear itself facing the tiger, and she's representative of overcoming fear itself, as in living like a tiger. So let's get your animal spirits out. Interesting, the tiger will come out right next to that spirit of the cat, right? So definitely spirit of the cat is that independence, but tigers are highly independent creatures also. So we're going to pull out your cards. We're going to pull out your person's cards and see where you guys are at. Remember, this is just a snapshot, 1 week snapshot into one relationship that a Gemini out there has with someone. It is not necessarily indicative of the relationship as a whole. It's not necessarily indicative of any long-term progress, but we shall see, right? Show me what's going on for Gemini. Gemini's connection this coming week. Show me. All right, your person is resonating with strength, and you are resonating with the Ace of Cups. Wow. They see you as the Wheel of Fortune, and you see them as the Ace of Wands. A lot of new beginnings coming up here. Their desire is Chariot energy, and you desire Queen of Swords. And what needs to happen next, or what's coming in next? 8 of Wands and 6 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Cups. So some similar energies coming in. 6 of Swords has been in every reading today. Desire to move towards harmony and away from strife. This is an overarching theme in the readings today, per se. Certainly. Desire not to have strife anymore, not to have that Five of Swords energy, but to have that Six of Swords energy, the energy of moving towards harmony. Five of Cups at the bottom. So some of you are remembering a pain of the past, certainly not wanting to relive it. But this is a bit of an internal struggle sometimes, keeping your focus in the past or looking to the future. You do have a bright future here. I'm going to say, looking ahead at the reading, this is a nice future. And so, if any of you are sort of caught up in the past or the pain of the past, please do, let that go. That's fear. Tiger coming in, spirit of the tiger coming in, letting go of that fear because you have a good outlook here right away. All right, guys. So let's get right into how your person is seeing themselves this week, resonating, and how you are resonating this week. They're coming in as strength, and you're coming in as Ace of Cups. So, what is that all about? Is this a new love, Gemini? Could be because you're resonating with Ace of Cups. So you're in love. You're gushing new love. You're resonating with the feeling of new love, a new opportunity in love, right? It's a nice feeling. They are coming in with strength energy. So they're feeling very, very emotional and trying not to let their emotions get the best of them. Certainly. Trying to be strong, trying not to give in to panic or fear or any kind of sort of low vibrational passion energy, passionate feelings. Not necessarily that low vibrational. Passionate feelings are passionate feelings, but we certainly don't want them to rule us. And that's the nature of energy, of strength energy is not allowing our passions to rule us, putting boundaries in place with ourselves, being restricted and disciplined with ourselves. 8 is the number for strength and boundaries in tarot. So nice energy coming in, strong energy coming in for you and your person. You're in love. You're in love. I think this could definitely be a new relationship, Gemini, because how do you guys see each other? Well, they see you as a wheel of fortune. You're seeing them as an ace of wands. So this could be a beautiful sort of turning of the wheel for them. They feel lucky that you're in their lives. They see you associated with Wheel of Fortune. Their fortune has turned. I think you're dealing with somebody who's very, very emotional. They care for you very, very much. It's almost a feeling of like this is too good to be true, almost from their point of view. You know, they definitely see a future with you. I'm looking ahead to the Chariot. They see an absolute future with you. Their heart is wide open. But more than anything, I think this week they're just resonating with this shock. The shock of being with you, of having gotten with you, gotten connected to you. To them, it's a real nice, like, stroke of beautiful luck. You are seeing them as Ace of Wands, so you are absolutely passionate. Ace of Wands is the great phallic symbol in the deck. So when the Ace of Wands shows up in a love reading, we can be assured of a deep connection physically, a deep magnetism happening here, right? Strong magnetism. Physicality, you're just passionate as hell about them. And it's new, it's fresh, it's exciting. Now, what do you guys desire? Let's move on. This is a nice reading all the way through. They desire the Chariot. So they desire an adventure with you. They desire you to be part of their life. They want a new life. And for this to be a new love coming in, they want a new life with you. This is absolutely the coming together of two souls who are like, yeah, this is it. And I almost wonder if the circumstances right now, with what everyone's going through, people are feeling very fatalistic. Relationships are really going through some different energies. Some relationships are imploding. Some relationships are boom coming back together because they realize they can't live without each other, because the times we're living in are making a lot of us sort of miss people. Some people were missing, some people were not missing. But here we have definitely a coming together and an absolute commitment, desire to move forward together. What do you desire? You're desiring Queen of Swords. So you're desiring the ability for you to be yourself. I think you've met someone that you're able to be yourself with, Gemini, that you're able to be absolutely honest with your feelings about, because that's what Queen of Swords is all about. She has Queens of Water. So we're talking about water aspect of air. She is able to give her feelings a voice, to communicate them. Queen of Swords she rises above the clouds of confusion and despair and just doubt. into the air of clarity because she is able to be free with her feelings. She doesn't have to wear a mask. She doesn't have to play a role. She can be honest with who she is. And this is what you desire. And I think that this is why you're so absolutely in love, because I think this relationship is giving you that. Now, let's get some clarity and see exactly why this reading has come up. We're going to go a little bit deeper before I talk about the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords, because this is the energy that's coming in that either needs to happen or is going to happen in either case. Your person is resonating with a lot of energy, a lot of messages, a lot of mixed messages, that Eight of Wands. And your desire is absolutely, or rather, your need is to move away, Six of Swords. You know, there's a need here for you two to sort of get away together, I think. They're being bombarded for some reason. So we're going to see a little bit deeper. Let's see. Show me some clarity on this reading for Gemini and their person. It's a lovely reading, Gemini, for a new relationship, definitely. You know, new relationship, strong relationship. The energies could be vice versa as well. Remember that, you know, I'm only reading from my own intuitive point of view. Some of you could be in the opposite position. Your lover could be in this position. All right, guys. So, Gemini, your person is resonating also with Queen of Swords. So, absolutely, this person is allowing you to be who you want to be. And this is the love. Justice and balance is coming in. And the Hermit is showing up again. Yeah, you guys might be separated from each other right now. Okay, the Hermit is there for a lot of the readings this week. 10 of Pentacles for you. 8 of Swords. Ooh. And the Eight of Cups. So boundaries, 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 right? Interesting. Something's going on here, though, for you. Are you breaking up with somebody else for this person? We have Four of Pentacles at the bottom. Four of Pentacles has been at the bottom of the deck, I think, for the last three readings, really. So a general worry over money that everyone is having. I want to say, like, you know, I don't even think that this worry of money, Four Pentacles, worry over financial stability is not even really impacting this love outlook. It's almost like just been there. You know, this Four Pentacles has been there for every reading in some way, shape, or form. Because I think just all of us are dealing with a fear of our financial stability destabilizing, you know. But in any case, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Um, You clearly love this person, but there's a walking away here. And there's the Eight of Swords. There's a toxicity here. So for some of you Geminis, are you leaving someone for this person? Are you breaking up with somebody else? Have you had to walk away from someone? Because it feels like you have. Eight of Cups is all about walking away from a relationship or a connection that is just not for you anymore. You're not getting anything out of it. You know, you've just been putting too much energy into it. And the energy you're getting back just isn't good for you, whatever that may be. Whether you're getting no energy, whether it's shallow, or whether you're getting a lot of energy back, but it's just negative and it's not good for you. Either way, Eight of Cups is all about putting those boundaries in place and saying, look, um, I am okay where I'm at. I don't need this anymore. I'm moving away from this. I'm moving towards relationships that allow me a deeper connection, a better connection, where I'm getting something back. But there is, interestingly enough, this Eight of Swords, which is toxicity. Eight of Swords is the gaslighter. This is the gaslighter. This is the person who can be the victim. They play the victim oftentimes. Eight of Swords is real toxic energy. And could this be the person that you're walking away from? You know, it could be that, I just don't feel like this is this person here, because your person is, your other person in this connection here, they're resonating with Queen of Swords also. I think that, you found someone where both of you can be very, very honest with each other. And this Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, two eights, boundaries for you. I think you are busting out of a really toxic relationship. You've walked away. And I think of what's helping you walk away is this connection with this person. This person may not be a lover just yet, right? You have love, right? But they're going through strength. They feel like they're lucky to have you, and they want you in their life. But it's interesting. This is new love, new attraction, but they're looking to the future with the Chariot. It could be that they're looking to the future because when you guys did get together, you were with someone else. This week may be the week that you decide, yes, I want to be with you. Because they're resonating with hermit energy. So they are alone. I think they're separated from you right now. And again, I'm going to tell you honestly, this feels like a connection, Gemini, where this is a new connection. This is a connection that probably came in fairly recently, maybe even in the last month, last several weeks, where it's begun to become sort of like you have begun to realize that it's serious, right? And you were already in a very toxic situation. I think this is the week where you break out of it. Queen of Swords, you have eight and eight, Queen of Swords flanked by two boundaries, boundary cards, 8 cards, moving away card. One is very toxic, right? One is the kind of card that would make you confused because they're the gaslighters. So this Queen of Swords is busting out very, very strong. She's already been reconfirmed here with your person. And I think what's happening this week is that you're making that decision. 6 of Swords is what needs to happen here. And so you are making that decision to move away from this energy here and to move towards something more harmonious, which I believe is with this person here, right? It's with your person here, whoever that may be. Strength is the card for Leo. Chariot is the card for Cancer. Hermit is the card for Virgo. So Justice is the card for Libra. Now, a lot of times I don't mention the zodiac signs that are associated with the major arcana because I think it's a bit of a red herring to say that you will be dealing with that sign just because that's the sign of the card. Everyone has more than one sun, they have more than their sun sign. They have their moon, their Venus, their Mars. You would theoretically have to know the full natal chart of every person you come in contact with to really understand the impact of saying you might be dealing with a Leo, you might be dealing with a Cancer. Nevertheless, in this reading, I'm saying that here just so you know, because you do have a predominance of major arcana for your person. Either way, they want a future with you, but I think they've been dealing with a lot of mixed messages here. And for them, what needs to happen, 8 of Wands, they need to put boundaries in place. I'm going to say that you may have been playing with them, and I'm not saying purposely playing with them, but because you're involved. And I feel this here for those of you, Gemini, who were involved and you're walking away from this relationship maybe this week, but up until this week, you may have been giving this person a lot of mixed signals. And what's good for them, what needs to happen for them is they really need to put some boundaries in place. They kind of need to tell you almost, Gemini, like, look, make up your mind. And I think this week is the week you kind of do make up your mind because this is the week where you come in with this gushing new love, this Ace of Wands. I think you realize that you're in love with them and you're ready to leave this behind. But this was a decision that you had to come to, right? Because again, this feels to me like a connection that came about while you were involved with someone. 6 of Swords is a desire to move away. And this is what needs to happen on your end of it. You need to make, if you want this person, then what needs to happen here is that decision to move away, to move towards harmony with them. They need, for their own health and betterment, they need to make sure that they know what their boundaries are. And they need to be clear about them because they're also kind of experiencing a rebalancing. They're also sort of like hermited away from you. I think they miss you very much. They miss you, or they are alone, certainly. So it could very well be that your person was single, but you were the one who was involved. They considered you to be this wonderful being of luck coming in, the stroke of luck that they were able to meet you. There's strong attraction. They want you in their future. But again, they're single and you're the one involved. And so there's been a lot of mixed messages here. Gemini, again, deciding what you need to do. Spirit of Tiger, don't be afraid. Open up your heart with the golden egg. Spirit of the Cat is here too. So there's a lot of independence. I'm going to say that this individual as well you're dealing with, I'm going to say they're a highly independent person also. Although they may want to be with you and they may see you in their future, they are highly independent. And I think that they're not going to be around much longer, right? So for those of you who are still kind of making up your mind over here, I don't know that this person may be around for much longer because they come off very strongly independent. They are anyway wanting a new future. Chariot energy. They are anyway in the beginning of starting something new for themselves. They want you to be part of it. But if you are not part of it, that doesn't mean that their train is slowing down. Doesn't mean that their chariot is slowing down. So you definitely feel strongly to me like you're dealing with the spirit of the cat type of individual. Somebody who yes can be with you, but can also like move on, right? Strong reading. I'm going to say, Gemini, definitely, this is a decision week for you. And don't be afraid. Five of Cups does speak to you, possibly thinking that things are going to be the same in the future that they were in the past. If you had difficulties or, a relationship that just wasn't working out so well in the past, Five of Cups does seem to indicate that you might be thinking that, but try not to, because this person here who wants a future with you, they seem to have very balanced energy. And they're certainly the type of person who's going to allow you to be yourself. They're certainly not the ones resonating with this Eight of Swords over here. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Pisces, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Gemini, I have Pisces. I just got finished with the Pisces reading. You may be dealing with a Pisces, actually, because Pisces had a lot of similar energy here. But in any case, Gemini, this is your reading, your love weekly outlook for a relationship for you and your person. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to let me know if you're interested in the giveaway for the Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck and guidebook box set. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and leave me a comment letting me know that you're interested in the giveaway, and check back with my channel at the end of April to see if your name is the name that's announced. I can't contact the winner until the winner contacts me. So I announce the winner and then I wait for them to email me. Hopefully they usually do sooner than later. All right, guys, I am going to leave it at that. I love you so much, Gemini. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope you stay safe. I hope you guys stay as healthy as you possibly can. Above all else, please stay kind to each other. I'm going to go take a break and I'll be back shortly with the Libra outlook for this week, the Libra love outlook. But for right now, guys, have a wonderful week and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.